Almost from its beginnings, Augusta has been a city which imagined the grandest of downtowns. The devil, however, is in the details, and executing such a wonderful plan has sometimes taken a while. Take the city's first plan, promoted by our founder, James Oglethorpe himself. It was a grand vision of broad streets and elegant open squares, much like Savannah. As soon as Oglethorpe left town, however, Augusta decided to fill in the squares with buildings. No sense in wasting good real estate. Hey, at least we kept the street broad. Admittedly, for many years it didn't matter. Augusta in the 1800s and much of the 1900s grew despite itself, and there was no need to promote the main part of the city. That changed in the 1960s. People began to move to the suburbs. Shopping centers and regional department stores took commercial traffic and the money elsewhere. Something had to be done, and something was. The city of Augusta commissioned a report. It looked like this. It suggested a downtown housing complex for senior citizens, a new department store, and perhaps a river walk. None of that happened, at least not immediately. So by the early 1970s, State Senator Gene Holley used his considerable salesmanship. He involved international architect I.M. Pei to remake Broad Street. Meetings were held, plans were made, models were shown, changes were begun, construction was underway, work was complete, victory was declared. And then the malls opened in 1978 and downtown parking places were no longer hard to find. But when the going gets tough, the tough get creative. Or desperate, it's a fine line. Augusta's most effective movers and shakers developed the city's largely forgotten riverfront and did a pretty good job of it. They built a river walk on top of the old levee and added gardens and flowers. Port Royal, an impressive tower of equally impressive condos, went up, and Augusta's hopes rose with it. The bottom floors of its tower became an upscale mall, and later Fort Discovery, an imaginative exhibit of scientific-based activities for kids, moved in. First Friday, a monthly festival that initially took off in the late 1990s, looked like a long-time winner. The Golf Hall of Fame Botanical Gardens appeared to be a beautiful use of 17 acres of riverfront along Reynolds Street. People would flock to downtown Augusta, Georgia. Cue the crickets. Perhaps the most innovative idea for improving downtown came in 2007, when City Commissioner Andy Cheek proposed what he called the Ellis Street option, turning parts of Ellis Street into a downtown canal, an idea that had worked wonders for Venice, Italy, and San Antonio, Texas. It would be the thread that binds the package together, Cheek told the Chronicle. That package included the Golf Hall of Fame Gardens, a proposed baseball stadium, a trade, exhibition, or entertainment complex, a tea center. Well, people sort of dug the idea, but they didn't dig the canal. And the baseball stadium that we once thought would be on our side of the river now appears headed to the South Carolina side. We did get a convention center, and we still have our river walk. More recently, we even added the Augusta Common, a downtown open square, just like General Oglethorpe wanted. It only took 280 years.